So Football Manager's bait us out. Let's try finish this one.
Your job now is to stand by our new manager.
Hello folks and welcome back. Football Manager have brought out their FM24 beta, and that means a save for the big team. Well, that big team's Manchester United. And if you want to play the FM24 beta, good news, I'm giving away some copies over on Twitter. We'll do some on here as well, and on Twitch, where I'm live right now. Links to all of that in the description down below. Now, I did this save a few years ago, quite a lot of years ago now, actually, where I bought Pogba and Ibrahimovic before they were even at Manchester United. I also bought Danny Graham. 66% is not bad. So if you want to take a look into the future, join me as we delve into life as Benjy. If this video gets 5,000 likes, I'll wear a bald cap for the rest of the series. If it gets 100,000 likes, I'll shave it. So it's up to you, really. Don't do that. Yes, it would be good for the statistics of the channel, but it would not. I would not enjoy it. All right, career. I mean, I wonder if this is how FC United of Manchester was created. Oh yeah, good point. If any lawyers are watching, Man UFC, I should have said. Sorry guys. Man UFC, whatever they say. Now, there are lots of ways to play this, lots of ways that I'm sure you'd like me to play this, but I have to make a choice between the three, and having had a little bit of alpha access, I have concluded the best way to go about this is to try and deal with the same mess that Erik Ten Hag has to deal with, opposed to just starting again. I want to make Mason Mount work. I will make Mason Mount work. I'm going to make Jadon Sancho train. So, come on then. All right, so as we load our game, this is the perfect opportunity for me to tell you that if you use code BenjyFM24 at checkout with Fanatical, you get 22% off. You get to play the beta, which is out now, straight away, and obviously it supports me as a creator, so you have to use it before the game officially comes out, otherwise that discount disappears forever. So there is a time limit, but you've got a few weeks. But do it today, don't delay. It's time to play. I should email them that. I mean, really, I should do that. I mean, that's more... Yeah, I mean, that beard, even graphically not great, is still better than this. So give them the credit, I guess. Go on, Football Manager's facial hair is better than yours. You've got to really have a think. So there I am, Erik Benjy. They've confirmed me as manager. That is bold. That is bold. All right, so obviously I've got some aims and I've got some ambitions as Manchester United manager to fix what is the mess at Old Trafford. These loans are annoying to begin with. What is the expectation? To qualify for the Champions League? The league title is the expectation. Season 1. Oh, yes, viewers. No, not confident. No. Do I want to meet the media? But they're just going to talk. They're going to give me grief. Right, of course, there are loads of new features that you've not really had my thoughts on. I will be doing a video outlining my sort of review of FM24. Again, I've had some alpha access, so I've played a little bit already. Not, though, as Manchester United. So, here we go. The social media following's high. This is what it's like to be Zealand. This is quality. All right, and again, qualify for the Champions League. I would negotiate this to win a league title, but if they're not expecting it, let's not overpromise and almost certainly underdeliver. So let's try that. Be competitive in the Champions League. Yeah, sure. It's a challenge for the actually. That's next season. So if you want to skip this first year, no, don't do that. Manchester United players in last year of contract. Good grief. Hang on, Johnny Evans and Tom here. What year is it? Is John O'Shea here somewhere? Is he? And what is John O'Shea doing? He's a coach at Burt. Oh, of course he is. Rooney's taking him. Hang on, who's on my coachings? This is important. Let's get this sorted out. Okay, so my assistant managers are Steve McLaren and the one that Ten Hag brought. Is that out of order? Is there a mutual agreement that we can do? Because that's how it works, right? He's gone. Right. And Steve McLaren, yeah, he was quite good with Fergie, but I'm not. You've seen viewers, I'm not Fergie. So Steve McLaren, you're going as well. I want Roy Keane. Because I'm not necessarily interested. The bit that I'm care about is level of discipline. Because I don't know if you've watched Manchester United play over the last, 10 years. There's none of it. So, Roy, let's get Roy in here. Let's get Roy in now, ASAP. Lovely stuff. Is Mika rich? No, we can't get Mika rich. That would be illogical. Hang on, what's Ollie doing? Ollie's out of work. Hang on. Some of the letters in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's name aren't on my keyboard. Okay, he's unemployed. He's wanted by MK Dons. If I could bring... Oh, yes. Let's get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in as a coach. Come on. If we need some last-minute Champions League-based goals. Right, so good. Oh, hang on, they've actually charged me there. 1.6 million 750k. What does that come out of the transfer budget? What is the transfer budget? 6 million. I should have done the other versions. I've had hundreds of millions, but now I've got £6 million to revolutionise this. Oh, God. I'll see you in a year. We'll deal with that in a year. All right, so you look at this Manchester United team and you do wonder if it's going to be any good. What's David De Gea doing? I thought I had a plan. I don't have a plan. Who wants David De Gea? There's got to be someone out there that wants him. Someone in Saudi Arabia wants him. Well, of course they do. He's a professional footballer. Of course they're interested. Okay, so let's have a think about this then. Of course, we could go through things like the set-piece setup, but we'll do that once I understand the set-piece setup. And so the transfer window has kind of completed. It's kind of strange, isn't it? We live in this sort of like fake universe where transfers beyond July the 3rd. Maybe I should have picked another. We're here now. And frankly, I look at the likes of you, Harry, and I'm thinking, can we fix this? Can I fix this? If I make my set pieces good, he could get 15 goals this season. So that's what I'm considering. Him and Varane at the back. I don't know what we're doing. You're annoyingly good, even if you are short. No one mentions that really. Face packs and badges will be soon. Donny van de Beek. I forgot you're still here as well. You're not even bad. You are wanted though by Everton on loan. It's the most Donny. Definitely not. You're going. I'll tell you what, Anthony. I want to give everyone a chance. There's new options here. Hire an intermediary to sell the player. Oh, let me deal with this. Right, off you go, son. Anywhere you like, preferably Saudi Arabia for 50 million. That'd be great. Scott McTominay, quite a good footballer. We aren't that bad, really. We aren't that bad. The fact that any of these players have got decision-making above 3 is surprising, though. Teamwork 18. None of them should have any teamwork. That shouldn't even be an attribute that appears on these players. Højlund's out for 7 to 9 weeks, which is quite a long time. He's going to miss the majority of pre-season. And our start to the season, West Ham, Bournemouth, Brighton, Everton, Luton. As far as 5 games go, viewers, we'll kick off our first match tomorrow. That's not too bad. I would love there to be some sort of mad free transfers. Hang on a second. I was just thinking that, there's not really free. Can't really sign anyone with 6 million quid, but 100k budget. Let's do it. Yeah, do it by world reputation because that's all I care about. Zlatan retired, didn't he? Zlatan did retire. The one who's the best, Jesse Lingard. Bring back a little bit of Manchester United homegrown. Fill that quota. Come on. That can't be wise or smart. That can't be wise or smart. Lucas Biglia. He was good on Football Manager about 10 years ago. So stay calm. Don't do anything stupid. We should probably see how. Let's look at the makeup of the squad before we start destroying it. Let's say, so how do I want Manchester United to play? Like Erik ten Hag doesn't really have a style, does he? And if I was to claim I had one, that would feel false. But I think with the players that we've got, we might be able to play a sort of... Don't say tiki-taka. Don't say tiki-taka, for the love of Christ. Can we play tiki-taka? Fluid counter-attack? I feel Manchester United have always sort of played fluid counter-attack. We've probably got a team that suits fluid counter-attack. So let's do vertical tiki-taka. Let's try that one. I think the important thing here is to learn about what's possible with this team. Again, look, there's a team. Let's go through it then. Onana in goal, I guess, to begin with. And as long as his hands aren't made of, Play-Doh, we'll be fine. That, by the way, is pretty much how he goal keeps. So, makes sense. It's like he's bringing in a plane, but backwards. It's crazy. All right, so let's have a look. Onana in goal, perfect. At that side, oh God, this is where the problems begin. Do you go Delo? Do you go Wan-Bissaka? I guess because Wan-Bissaka has still got 20 tackling, you probably go with him. Although I'm concerned about pretty much everything else other than his speed. And I don't want him as an inverted fullback. That's a nonsense for us here. Fullback on support. Are any of the left backs, able to play? Right, there's a bit of an injury crisis at Man United, but not at the very start here. So, Luke Shaw, England international, makes sense to me. Still looks really good. Looks too good. They all look too good. Sorry, they qualified for the Champions League, Ben. Give them some credit. Don't be daft. Don't judge them on the start of this season. And then I'm going to start, because it's part of the redemption tour for Harry. I'm gonna make Harry Maguire good again. That's my goal here today. This series is really about making Harry Maguire sellable in 2 years, in a year for more money. Now, defensively, they're suggesting a regista. Absolutely not. I want an anchor man. I want protection. I want Ron Burke. No, that's obviously not true. No, I want Casemiro to be that guy. I want whatever Casemiro's got left. I want to take it. And I think as far as anchormen go, he's got the aggression, got the positioning, the tackling, good work rate too, great strength, ability to hold up the ball and feed it into other players. Lovely stuff. Casemiro, there you go. You got a roll now, mate. I'm doing more than Ten Hag's done in I don't know how long. Now, the midfield is where things get interesting because I do want to revitalise the career of Scott McTominay. I like Christian Eriksen, but I don't know why he's here. And Amrabat was brought in as well, but again, he feels like if Casemiro can't play, then I guess Amrabat comes in for a bit. And I'm probably looking at a midfield duo of Bruno Fernandes, sort of the one who's going to really get up and help that attack when I figure out who that is. Because hang on, if you put I'm going to have to play Sancho, aren't I? So it's going to have to be Anthony there, Sancho out on the left, where I don't even really want him. And then you're playing Rashford through the middle, not as a pressing forward, because Marcus doesn't, he's a good guy, but he doesn't work hard enough. And then Mason Mount is your box-to-box midfielder, which makes perfect sense. The work rate, the stamina, like there's not a better box-to-box midfielder in the league, I'm going to tell the press. And they actually should help a little bit with the press. Now, yeah, I do have concerns over whether you care enough, Jaden. We'll find that out. And Anthony as well. You've got your own issues. So we're going to have to figure this out. The bench actually isn't too bad. Players like Garnacho can definitely feature. I'm now thinking that me trying to sell Anthony Martial might be a mistake. And Rasmus. Now, Rasmus could be the jewel here. If we get him fit and firing, it might mean we've got a little bit more flexibility in the forward areas, and we've got a player that knows what they want to do, which in this team is a relief. Are we favourites for the league? I can't imagine we're behind Newcastle. Okay, then. We're behind Dan Burn. No disrespect to Dan Burn. He's very tall, very good. We're behind Newcastle. Why are Chelsea that high? Who made this list? Basically, the bookies think, well, City are going to win it, obviously. It could be worse here. I could be Chelsea, who have got that to deal with. Good luck, Jack. We should have done this as a network game, shouldn't we? That would have been something. All right, so let me know, are there any free transfers that I should be picking up in this series if we hit that 5,000? Do you know what? Forget that. You don't deserve to have to hit a like. I would love you to leave a like on the video. Of course I would, but there's 2 coming tomorrow regardless. Let's kick this series off with a bang. And getting 3 episodes out of me is a surprise these days. So thank you all for coming back to watch this channel. I will hopefully reward you with as much content as humanly possible at the start of FM24 and beyond. My plan for my main save, we're going into the lower leagues of England. We're building up from the bottom. Yeah, you've never seen that before. So let's find out. All right, team, take care. I'll see you soon for some more. And again, Benjy, FM24, link in the description. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, live